Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Hello. We can all tap the screen, please. I would appreciate it. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. What's going on? Okay, see, now I see you. But you weren't live.
Hey, what's up?
You weren't live a minute ago.
Yeah, I didn't see you live. Like I was looking at the way I look is I look at the top of the screen. It shows you all my friends that are live, and you weren't there. You were always at the very left, and you're always at the very like the second person, and you weren't there. And then I went to your name, and then I went to your page, and then it just kept saying you weren't live.
Well, I know I wasn't live because I was trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you weren't on.
No, I was here. I mean, I was back and forth because I remember, I don't know if you read what I said. I was blocking someone. So,
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
Who was it?
This woman, Mindy McChicken, and she's probably in here now with another one. It was that woman that you had up on the screen who was asking you all these seemingly nice questions about you and why people would think you were scamming. And
Yeah.
it was a screenshot of that. So she obviously put that woman up to it.
Hi,
So
Susan.
so I blocked her everywhere because I told she had said something to me before, but I said, you know what? Let's just agree
Remember?
not to talk about it. And I said fine, but then when I saw a video of her with a recent video of that shit, I was like, that's it. I'm done. Fuck this. Nobody's fucking around and going behind my back like that, and especially when people are sending me vile messages, and you're a part of
Well,
that.
they're going after all my moderators.
Well, I don't care. You want to come after me, fine, but I said to them, excuse me, I'm very sick. So you got something that you want to show me that is going to make my life better? You want to show me what she's lying about? Then I'm willing to look at it. Why don't you
Right.
show it to me? Why don't you
Exactly.
show it to me? And then all of a sudden it's dead silent. Dead
Exactly.
silent. You know? Because they won't send
Exactly.
you shit. They just want to
Right.
talk shit. You
I
know?
know. Because nobody has fucking receipts. They just talk shit. It's just a bunch of fucking rumors. They just talk shit. Nobody has fucking receipts. They just talk shit, but nobody can come up with fucking receipts because there is no fucking receipts. I have the fucking receipts.
Exactly. You have them all. And you're not going to show them because you're not going to get those words we were talking about, and those things are not going to happen. So we're not going to go there. So that's not going to happen no matter what. So, bottom line is, unless you show me something of like if someone showed me a picture of you with a weapon with it going through someone's neck, then I
Right.
would be like, "There's no way I'm going to switch
Right.
sides." So keep trying, bitches. I swear to God. And this other one was like, "You muted me." because for no reason. I'm like, no, I muted you because you were sitting in the live for an hour and a half and you didn't do one tap, not
Right.
one tap. I said that's creepy. Number one. Number two, you got someone live who is entertaining you.
Hi, Mama. Thank you for the first heart me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've got my haters over here gifting you, and they haven't even gifted me. So it's crazy.
And it's just funny to me because it's like,
Thank you,
you know,
Mama. Thank you. Thank
they'll
you,
go over
Maria.
there
But that's what
and
I'm
they'll
saying.
talk
Everybody is
shit.
hearsay. Everybody has made up so many fucking rumors about me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank
No
you. Thank
problem.
you.
No
Thank you,
problem.
thank you. Thank you. We need two of those kissy heart thingies up there to fill up the vault. That's what we need to fill up the vault. Um, but like
Well,
everybody,
why don't you put up a
it's
couple
just like the
galaxies?
it's like the game of it's like the game of like you tell somebody I ate a taco and at the end of the line it's like I went to the Louis Vuitton.
Right.
Thank you,
Exactly.
Mama. Thank you so much. Mama this and Mama that shop. I love that. I love that name. That is so cute. All right, we need one more and it lights up the gift gold gallery. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so nice of you. Thank you.
How's
Um
your wrist feeling today?
my wrist hurts so bad. I would give my left baby toe and my right baby toe to just have 5 minutes of it not throbbing. Just 5 minutes.
Oh
All I
man.
want is just 5 minutes of it not throbbing. Ever
Is it
since this has
turning
happened, it
colors?
has not stopped throbbing.
Is it turning colors?
No, it's not
Okay,
turning
good.
colors.
At
I've
least
got
you're not losing
circulation.
circulation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got good circulation. It just, when I went to go see my doctor, he said there's been no improvement at all. He said this is not healed, not one bit. He's like, there's not 1 ounce of healing on your wrist or your arm. He's like, when I come back in 2 weeks, 2 weeks, which is now 1 week, he's like, we're gonna have to do another surgery on it if it doesn't show no other improvement.
Well, I mean, if you got the cast wrapped so tightly around your wrist, that's not going to help, you know?
It's not. It's not even. It's not. It's. It's not. It's not wrapped tight at all. I can almost slip out of it if I wanted to.
You're,
Almost. I've
you're that
tried.
close.
I've tried. I've tried to slip out of it because I can't go back to work until I have the cast off my arm.
Mhm.
And so I tried slipping my cast off and putting like athlete's tape on my wrist and my arm, and I can't get it off.
I would have done the same shit, honestly. You
Yeah,
got to
'cause I
work.
need to go back to work. Like
Yeah,
I
you got
have
to
to go
work.
back to work. And then they told me they were like, "Well, your position's already been filled." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"What do you mean my position's already been filled?" And they were like, "It's season. Like we need a flare tender, and you can't flip bottles with one hand." And I'm
What
like,
is
"Well,
this,
I
the
mean,
wrist or
technically, I can
something?
flip bottles with one hand, but with my right hand, I can't flip bottles with my left hand." But I can flip bottles with my right hand, but my right hand is the one that's damaged. But I flare tend, so I juggle bottles and stuff, and I can't do it with a cast on my arm.
Is this like a theme place or like why are you flipping bottles
Well,
around
I'm a
stuff?
flare tender. It's a
Oh,
bartender.
okay.
It's a flare
Yeah,
tender.
yeah,
So
I've
it's
seen
like where
them,
you
yeah.
blow fire, you flip bottles.
Right,
Um,
right.
it's
So
just
yeah, your experience is important.
so and so they won't let me come back without a freaking without a cast on there, and I just and one of the things one of the tricks that I do is I flip the bottle up and I turn around and it lands directly on my wrist, and I'm not going to be able to do that on my right one, and I can't land it on my left because
Hmm.
every time I've tried to practice it, hi Tanya, every time I've tried to practice on my left, I've never been able to do it. I can't
Hmm.
land it on my left for some reason. And I've been
Hmm.
practicing flaring on my left wrist for years, and I can't land it perfectly on here. I can only land it on this. So I'm
Yeah,
not gonna be able to do that trick for a long while.
that sucks. Oh man, things always happen when you really don't need them to happen.
I know. But I talked to the owner, and the manager was like, "Your position's already filled." And I'm like, "Dude, I have to work. Like, I take care of my mom. Like, I need my job." And he's like, "Listen, just because I'm retired doesn't mean that I still can't pull strings around here."
Yeah,
So I know that like once I get my cast off, he's gonna put me back in there. But I need my fucking cast off. I need to go back to work.
does he sound like a bullshitter or does he sound like a
No,
straight up
no, I
guy?
mean, no, but I'm just not going to have the shifts that I had. And
Right, right.
I'm going
Well,
to
you'll
have some
build them
shitty ass
back
shifts.
up, and
I'm
then
going to
the
have
season will
shit
be
shifts.
over.
Huh?
Yeah, I said you'll get the medium shifts, and then the season will be over.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Or I'm
the
like, listen,
bitch.
I'm like, if somebody calls off or if somebody's sick, I'm like, call me. I'll put a fucking
Mm-hmm.
glove on this bitch and I'll fucking flare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I'll
Make
wrap
sure it's
something on here and I'll
fireproof.
flare. Listen. I'll figure this shit out. I'll flare 10 with my left hand. I can flare 10 with my left hand. I just can't. I can't juggle bottles without my right hand.
Right. Well, nobody is superhuman, so
I mean, I can still flip bottles with my left hand, but that's like, ooh, one-handed flare. Wow. They want the
I
whole.
would
They want the whole thing.
I would still be impressed. I mean, but then again, I'm from New York, so
I mean, I can still blow fire. I can still flip a bottle with my left hand. I can pour with my left hand. I just can't pour with my right. And I can't flare with both hands.
hmm hmm. I really hope it heals up this week. I really do.
Me
To
too.
do something, I mean, how it doesn't heal in like 2 weeks, I don't get it. How it doesn't heal at all, you
Well,
know?
they told me it would take about 6 weeks for it to heal, and I'm like, dude, I don't have 6 weeks. In
Yeah,
6 weeks, season's gonna be over. Like,
yeah.
I need my job back, like right now.
Seriously, I needed my job back like 25 years ago.
I know. I know, but you get a disability check.
Yeah, but you can't live off that shit up here, especially up in New York. Forget it. Maybe
I
in
go
another
from
place.
making like, on my shifts, like I would go from making like $400 or $500 a shift to fucking now I'm making zero. Like this is like hard. Like
That's terrible.
I know.
Why zero though? They don't
Because I'm
tip you
not
at all.
working.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I have to pay my rent, I have to pay my car payment, I have to pay all my bills. And I
Well,
can't
you'll
do that if
figure
I'm
it
not
out.
working.
You'll figure it out. I know you'll figure it out. I have faith in you.
I'm gonna freaking start walking MLK. Just kidding, all the trolls. Just kidding, just
Oh, they
kidding.
don't care if you're kidding or not. You could say, I'm gonna go and murder somebody, and they're gonna believe you.
Apparently I already have. But
Look at
they just
this. We
did it
got
on a live.
right now. There's only one, two, three, four people in here who have tapped the screen. I've tapped it 303 times. I'm sorry, that's Mama. Mama's the one who did it 303. I tapped it.
Hi,
It says
Stacy.
4. That doesn't make sense because I tapped it a lot more than 4 times.
I can't
So
even
maybe that
find.
number means something else.
I can't even find you. You're not even
You can't
showing
find me
live
in
for
there?
me.
That doesn't make sense. I've been tapping this whole time I've been
Look,
sitting
look.
here.
I'm gonna show you on my other phone. I'm gonna show you on my
Yeah.
other phone that I can't find you. Watch. I'm gonna look like a liar. Cindy, thank you so much for the heart me. That's the first. That's the second heart me. Thank you for the second heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Look.
stealing
It's now.
Gigi's story. I decided I'm stealing your story, and I'm gonna
Stacy,
start
thank
going
you.
around
Thank you
and
for the
telling
bracelet. What?
everybody your
What?
story. I'm gonna start going around telling your story to everybody, and it's gonna be my story from now on. And I'm gonna see how long it takes them to come after me.
You should. Journey through addiction life. Journey through life? How are you? Why are we talking about addiction? Journey through
Oh,
life.
there's a lot
How
of
are
reasons.
you? Why are we talking about addiction? Oh,
Well,
we
hi,
are going to
here's
talk
why
about
the story
addiction.
ends.
Just because I couldn't find my friend. Here's why the story ends. I can't find my friend. He's live right now, and I couldn't find him. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you.
Did we
Um,
talk about addiction? I didn't. I don't remember talking about addiction.
Daisy, thank you for the rose. No, my thing is, we're going to talk about addiction. That's what I want to talk about is addiction on here
Oh,
today.
I get it.
And
Okay,
I and
that's
I
your
plan on that's what
subject.
we're going to talk about is addiction. But I can't find my
Yeah.
friend Mike who is live right now. Mama, you just lit it up. You lit up my gift gold gallery. Thank you so much. Okay. So
Yeah,
the
and here's
next
where
one
my
we need
story ends.
is
She
a
just wanted to
corgi
say
butt.
hi. That's all. That's
Thank
all.
you,
She just
Mama.
wanted
Thank
to
you so
make sure
much.
I was here.
Thank you. Huh?
I was just telling, here's where my journey ends, that you were just trying to find me, you found me, and now you can get back to your story about addiction.
Well, I mean, you can stay on here too if you like.
I don't mind staying up. I don't want to take away from what you're talking about either, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm going to talk about addiction, but let me try to see if I can find you on here. Okay, so the next thing for the gift gold gallery is a corgi booty. Are you still part of the chronic pain community? Oh, they're asking you, are you still
Oh
part of the
no.
chronic pain community,
That would
Mike?
be a hell to the no.
That's a hell to the no here. Why? Here's why the story
A
ends.
lot of them are very vile, and a lot of them are very um what's the word? Uncaring, unempathetic. They bite the hand that feeds them. I've given them money. I've given them help when they've said they've needed it. I've made videos for them when they said they needed help to find a place to live. I've done all sorts of things for these people who just took one person's word at face value and said, I'm not on the liver transplant list. If you want, I will post it. I'm just looking for it right now. It seems like it's 1 month after it was posted. It was posted February of uh, of 24. So I asked for them to send me a copy. And once I get a copy, I'm going to post that up so that there is no more confusion on whether or not I am on the liver transplant list. And also, people don't turn yellow the second they get liver cirrhosis. No, just
Okay,
and
so
also, it's just the
I found
worst
you over
group I
here
ever met.
live.
Oh yeah? You
Oh,
can't
Mama,
find
thank
me?
you for the friendship necklace. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. And thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.
Mama
So, yeah,
is
I did
kicking
find
ass
you over
tonight.
here on, over here. But it was really weird because I couldn't find you on this side.
Hmm.
See, it shows over here on your end that you have 30 people.
30
Or
people
see, that's
doing
my
what?
end. Oh, see, people gifted you 68. See, my
Oh, look
haters
at
are
that.
gifting you.
Oh, thank you, people who have gifted me. I didn't even see them pop up, but thank you very much.
Yeah, see, all my
It's very
haters are
sweet of
gifting
you.
you.
I don't know if you're your haters. They might just like me. Maybe it's my winning personality.
Yeah. Well, watch. As soon as you get off here, there will be no more gifts. Just watch how it happens.
We'll
There,
see. I mean,
it'll stop.
you could also put me in a tiny box in the corner. Maybe that would help. That way, all the attention is taken off of me.
Oh, Mama said she gifted you.
Oh, thanks, Mama. You're kicking ass in this live tonight. I gotta tell you, or today. I said tonight. You know, something's wrong with me lately. I am messing up the date so bad. Yesterday, I was making phone calls like it was Monday. I was leaving messages on doctors' offices, and then I'm like, "Holy shit, it's Sunday. What am I doing?"
Hi, Bethany. I hope you're having a good day. All right, so
Hey,
yeah,
Bethany.
today I'm going to talk about addiction. So I wanted to talk about addiction. I you know, I'm having a good day, Bethany. Hi, Bethany. How are you, love? Except for if my wrist would not stop throbbing. Oh, I swear. I would give my baby left toe and my baby right toe, if my wrist would stop throbbing for just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, and I would be so happy if it would just stop throbbing for 5 minutes. All I want. Ever since this happened, it has not stopped, and it's just like a steady throb, and it hurts bad. And there's
I'm
nothing I can do.
sorry.
Thank you for the perfume bottle. You're so sweet. You are so, so sweet. Okay, so we need one corgi booty for the next vault. So we only need 4 more gifts to light up the vault and one corgi booty, and then we only need 3 more gifts, and my vault is complete. So we need one corgi booty, and then we only need 3 more gifts, and my vault is completely filled. So, also if you have an extra penny, a heart me would be awesome. It helps push me out to the FYP. But so what I like to talk about for addiction is today I want to talk about loving somebody who is my you gave me the corny but fucking love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna send you a cash app later. Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to wave. I'm just
All right.
having a bad day today.
Huh?
Just having
No,
a tough day today. I'm tired. So I'm
why?
laying
What's
in
going
bed.
on?
Just laying in bed. I don't have any energy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
It's
know what?
okay.
There's these things that I got. Okay, so we need 4. I'm sorry, I lied. I thought we needed 3. We need 4. We need a money gun, and
You
then the next
lied?
3 are hard ones.
You
A
lied?
money gun's not that bad, but the next 4 after that is a hard one.
Mm.
But anyway, so let me change it to a money gun. Here we go. 1 money gun. And then we need 3 gifts. Okay. So I want to talk about addiction today is loving somebody through addiction is So the story that I'm going to tell today is a story about Brent. And Brent, he wasn't a high school sweetheart at all. Hi, Stacy from Jaw. Hello, hello, fellow Jaw member. Hello, hello. Um, he wasn't like a high school sweetheart or anything. He was more of like a high school crush. Um, but we were always like friends. We were best friends. Like he was obviously he was a guy. But we were best friends always.
Sure.
And we always hung out together. We never really did anything sexually, not until later on in life. All through high school, we were just friends. Because all through high school, he was like not really popular at all. He didn't really fit into any cliques. So like in high school, there's always the cliques. There's always like the nerds, there's the really super smart people, there's the cheerleaders, there's the really really popular people. There are like the class clowns, there are the goth people. There's different cliques, right? So I was always voted from freshman year to senior year as most popular, and I was also voted as class clown from freshman year to senior year as class clown. So I was always most popular and class clown all through high school. Brent, he really just didn't fit in anywhere. But I don't know, there was just something about him. I was never attracted to him in that way. But he had such a pure heart. He was such a good person. He was just such a nice person. Like when school was over, he would always just walk me to my car, just to do it. Or like when we were walking through the hallways, because my high school was huge. My high school was fucking huge. They would give you like 3 minutes to get to. It was a campus. My high school was a campus, and they would give you like 3 minutes to get from one side of the high school all the way to the other side of the high school, and it was like huge. And thank you for the finger heart, Beth. Thank you. So it was freaking. I mean, you just had to. Like my locker, I never used my locker ever because I didn't have time to ever get to my locker. I kept everything inside my book bag just because I just didn't have time to get to my lockers. But anyway, he would always just like walk me in my classes and stuff, and then that was that. And then he went off to the Marines, and he would write me in the Marine. He would write me all the time in the Marines, and he got deployed to, I think, Afghanistan. And he got deployed with his best friend. The reason why I was close to Brent is because his best friend Chris was my little sister's fiance. So those two were best friends. So that's how I was always around Brent. And everywhere Chris would go, Brent would be with Chris. And my parents, they always owned a bunch of Italian restaurants and a bunch of businesses and stuff. And one time my little sister got on top of the keg and she couldn't get off of it. And Chris came, and he was like, he went into the back to get, she could not get off the keg because she was scared. She was scared to jump down. And my dad was a very strict Italian father, and he was like, she's going to get down, because he always taught us that we do not need men to help us to do anything. My dad was a very firm believer that you do not need a man to help you to do anything. You can do everything on your own. He would always say, your body is your temple. If you don't respect it, nobody else will. Um, he always instilled very good, goals and morals into us. And so my little sister stood on that keg for 2.5 hours. And I even went to go try to help her. And he was like, if you help her off that keg, you are grounded for a month. And I'm like, you're on your own, Steph. Sorry, I'll tell you. You're on your own. Sorry, girl. And well, then Chris came and he was like, that's my girl. Like, I'm going to get her off that keg. And he was in the Marines. And my dad was like, if you get her off that keg, you will never talk to her again. And my dad was very serious. Like I told you all, like my dad would make you fill out an Italian. My dad would make you fill out a 100 questionnaire application just to date his daughters. And then if he liked your answers, he would bring you back for an interview. And if you passed the interview, he would throw you the keys to his Corvette, give you money, and say, have my daughter home by 10 o'clock. And if you don't, your knees are going to be, batted, with a bat. So,
Sounds like a wonderful process.
yeah, Chris passed everything. And he was like, if you take my daughter off of that keg, you will never talk to my daughter again. And because my dad was very on, you do not need anybody to ever help you through life. You can do anything you set your mind to. And so Chris was out there and he was just like, damn, I want to get her off. And my dad stood there. He stood there and watched. And he was like, what are you going to do? Because at first he turned around, he put his back up to Stefana and was like, just get on my back. And my little sister was like scared to get on his shoulders because she knew she would never see Chris again, because she knew my dad would never ever allow her to see him again, and that they were engaged. So she stood there, and then Chris was like, just jump down. He was like, if you fall, I'll catch you. Just jump down. If you fall, I will catch you. And then, just with that motivation, she jumped down. And my dad was like, see, I told you. You didn't need anybody's help. You did it all on your own. You stood there for 3 hours, because at first it was 2.5 hours, but after it was all said and done, it was 3 hours that she stood on that fucking keg because she was too scared to jump off of it. And he was like, see, I told you, you could do it. You could do it. You don't need anybody's fucking help to do anything. You can do anything in life. And so she jumped down, and anyway, so the whole reason I'm telling you that is that's how like Brent and I ended up, being best friends. Well, so Brent really took a liking to me. He fell in love with me, and I didn't like him like that. He wasn't like my type. But we were always around each other because everywhere Chris went, Brent was. So it was just, whatever. And then it was just fun, like, at the pool at the house and shit, we'd always go skinny dipping, and it was fun. And, we just had like fun times and shit. Like, we would go to like the scary stuff at like Halloween time. And, we would just do fun shit all the time. And, we had a house on the beach at the Carolinas at Myrtle Beach, and a test, Journey Through Life, a test.
I was just seeing to see what my name would come up as.
Oh, Journey Through Life.
Yes.
So through, you know, we had a house on the Carolina beach and Myrtle Beach, and we'd always get to bring friends with us and stuff like that. Well, Chris and Brent were stationed at Camp Lejeune, so they would just come to the house, and you know, we would just get to bring different friends with us all the time. And so anyway, Brent would always, you know, always try getting with me, and I'm like, dude, just we're better off as friends. We're better off as friends. And but he was always there for me, like no matter what. He was that one person that I could trust no matter what. Like he was that one friend that no matter what, he would be there for me. Like I could call him from wherever the hell I was and he would show up for me. He was that one friend that would always show up no matter what. And he fell in love with me. And you know, I just told him, I was just like, we're just better off as friends. And you know, and we stayed friends like that. And you know, he would always go to Mike, shut the fuck up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'll have to cash app you later. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Okay, now here comes the three hard ones. Here comes the three hard ones. All right. So, let me look at this picture. We have 3 gifts left to go before the whole vault is filled up. 3 gifts, and my vault is filled. Yes! We only need 3 gifts, and the vault is filled. We need 1 galaxy, 1 whale, and then we need those damn things that always get me. But the galaxy, that's easy. The whale, But those freaking kitty ears, those are like nobody ever, those are so hard to get, those damn kitty ears. All right, so let's do the galaxy. We need 1 galaxy.
I can't change
Okay.
to my avatar. What's that about?
Huh?
I can't change to my avatar.
I don't know what your avatar. Okay, I got what you mean.
Well, whatever. It's
So
not a big
anyway,
deal.
so he was that friend that would always show up, and I was highly addicted to PI double hockey sticks, and you know, the more I would always send him off to go get them for me. I would use his name to fill scripts in, and he would allow me to do it. He would go pick up the scripts for me sometimes. He would put his freaking he would put his freedom on the line for me to go get things for me, because I would be so sick. I would be so DOPE sick that I couldn't even go pick anything up. Like I would be that sick, you know? And so he would put his freedom on the line to go pick something up for me. And before I learned how to write for them, he would, you know, I would send him off to the D Boys to go get things for me. And he would go get them for me, always. But then there came a time where he was just like, you know, well, put it like this, Kelly. A P, and then an I, and then what does what does a hockey stick look like? It looks like an L, right? So if you have a P and an I, and if you have 2 hockey sticks that look like L's, thank you, Mama, thank you. So he would put his freedom on the line, and he would go to D Boys' houses and pick things up for me. and bring it back to me and it would bring me back to life because I would be on the bed or on the couch and I'd be puking and I'd just be, if you've ever gone through sickness from
Oh, I have.
H or from boy, then you know how it is. You know,
Yes.
nothing like Zans. Absolutely nothing like Zans, Kelly. Nothing like Zans. Nothing like that. No way.
Mm.
No, not even anywhere close to a draw like that. Nothing even close to a draw like that.
I'm talking
Um,
about the, you know which ones I'm talking about.
what?
The ones like, the one that got discontinued, started with an O,
Oh
ended with
yeah,
an A.
the panas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the other O's, it
yeah,
ended with the E's. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
hi, Blue. How are you? So, anyway, he was just like, you know, at one point he came to me and he was just like, why do you like this so much more than you like me? And
well, that's sad.
I was like, it's not that I like it so much because I would be laying on the couch sick as hell or in bed sick as hell, couldn't move. I would be throwing up like sick. I mean, if you've gone through sickness, you know how it is. And as soon as you get that that hug back in your system, you're up ready to clean the house. You are cleaning rooms, you're cleaning bathrooms, you're scrubbing bathroom walls, you're doing all of that. And it brings you back to life. And he would get it because he would want to have me back, and he couldn't have me back because I would be sick. So he would go get it for me so he could have me back, right? Because as soon as I got it, he had me back. Hi, Spice! It's my Spicy! It's my Spices here. My Spice! Hi, Spice! We're talking about addiction today. Okay. How's the baby? And I forgot what you named the baby. I forgot what you named her. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad friend. I forgot what you named your baby. Tell me again. Is it Layla? Is it Layla? Chloe Renee. Chloe Renee. Yes, Chloe Renee. Chloe Renee. How is Miss Chloe Renee doing? How is Miss Chloe Renee doing? You gotta send me a new updated picture. I want to send you puppy clothes for her. I've got so many puppy clothes for her. I want to send you puppy clothes for her. And you can dress her up. You got to get her started now, dressed up in like clothes so she's used to them. So when you put something on her like later on in life, she's just like, oh, get it off of me. If you start dressing her up now, like while she's a baby, then she'll be used to it. Hi, Gina Ann. Oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. I'm just not even in here. That just says invite. Okay, now I feel like an asshole. um. But oh, you can block in here. That's awesome. Oh, there you go. I was like, you're not even in here. I was like, hey, Gina, and I was like, oh, she's not even in here. Hi, Boo. How are you? I haven't seen you in here for abs. I've missed you. How have you been? How have you been, girlie? I've missed you. So I'm just talking about a story about addiction. And one of the stories, I've got so many stories about addiction, but I'm talking about a specific story right now. Just taking care of my mom. I'm taking care of my mom too. Thank you for my bow, Spicy. Thank you so much. Thank you for my bow. That was beautiful. So, hi, Candy Landis. All right, so I have 3 gifts until my vault is filled. I need a galaxy. I need one galaxy. I need one whale. And then I need those cat DJ things. And then my vault is completely filled up. So we need one galaxy, one whale, and then those freaking cat things that are always the life of me. Those things are the hardest things to get. They really are. But anyway, but we only need three more things, and my vault is completely filled up. So we're working on trying to get a galaxy right now. But anyway, he would go and he would grab, what I needed so I would not be sick. Okay. Well, I didn't want you to get off your live. He was like, why do you like that so much more than you like me? And I'm like, Brent, it's not that I like that so much more than I like you. It's, I need those. I need them. I have to have them. And if I don't have them, you see what happens to me. I said, it's not that I don't like you. I love you. I love you. You're my friend. I love you. I will always love you. And I'll tell you at the very end, I'll just give you a little cliffhanger at the very end. I got arrested at the very end of the story. We'll get there in a minute. And we'll probably in like an hour. My stories seem to take a little long, but that's okay. It entertained you guys, right? It entertained you guys. So you're like, blocked another, boom, blocked another, boom, blocked another, boom. So anyway, I was like, Brett, it's not that I love you. I love you thank you for a Gigi. I'm a Gigi. Thank you. I just have to have them, or this is what happens to me. And so he was like, okay. So one time he tried them, and he was like, I want to see what makes you want and love this more than it wants you to want and love me more. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't know he did it. And I told him, he was like, I'm going to see. And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. And he didn't do it in front of me because I told him, do not do it. Spicy, thank you. Oh, thank you, Spice. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful headpiece. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That was a beautiful headpiece. Thank you. I was like, don't do it. Brett, it is not something you want to do. Do not please ever do it, okay? I love you. I will always love you. But I have a sickness, and this is not a sickness that you want. And you are going to give yourself a sickness that you do not want. And he didn't listen. Mike, shut the fuck up! Thank you so much. Oh my freaking. Shut the freaking front door right now. Okay? You shut it, you open it back up, you shut the freaking front door again, and you do it 5 more times back and forth again. Okay? I want everybody to shut the freaking front door. Okay? I want you to open it up and shut it back again. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we only need 2 more. And my Okay. Okay, we're so close. We are so freaking close. Okay. We are so close. Oh my God, Becky with the good hair. We are so close. All right. Now we need a whale. And then we just need one more. Okay. All right. We need this guy. And then we just need one more, which are those kitty cat things. And the whole thing is filled. Yay! We only need two more. Okay. So, thank you so much. Thank you. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. I would send you, something, but I can't. I'm on my phone. But so he took something behind my back without me knowing. And then he continued to do it, which caused him to have the sickness. And I told him, I said, do not do that. I said, I told him in the beginning, I said, do not do that. You are going to get a sickness that you do not want. You see the sickness that I go through. It's not a sickness that you want at all. It's not a sickness that you want. And he did it. And he was full blown. And then it went from PI double hockey sticks to where that's what I was doing, was PI double hockey sticks. Hi, Candy. I was doing PI double hockey sticks. He was doing PI double hockey sticks. And then I graduated to the point. It's very hard to put lipstick on with your left hand, by the way. I graduated. Be in the motherfucking house. That's my bitch. That's my boo. That is my right boo. That is my right hand. That is my sis. That's my sister, y'all. That's my sister. If y'all want to know who my sister is, it's Diamonds in the Rough. Listen, we go until the wheels fall off, and then the wheels fall off. We take off and we walk holding hands. That's what we do. We ride until the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, we're going to walk and we're going to hold hands and we're going to walk until we can't walk anymore. And we will hold hands walking. And then we roll. That's right. Then we roll. I love her more. I love her so much. She is my true sister. So my blood sister, who has been spreading rumors about me, that's not a sister. Diamonds in the Rough is my sister. And I love her so much. Okay. Are you working today? Or are you on you're on break, right? It's 3:30 my time. You're on break, right? All right, let's do it. Battle, since my bestie came in here, so we'll finish the story after this.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Mrs. How are you, Mrs.? Walaikum salam. Gigi Wink. Zelensky.
Alright, let's get it cracking.
I say I'm no followers. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
And you?
I'm from America. Anyone to battle in Pennsylvania?
Hello everyone. Double tap please.
Yes, if everybody double taps, please. Listen, I need a whale, okay?
Double
If
tap
that's not
please.
asking for
Guess
too
where are
much.
you?
I do need a whale. Just so you know, my haters are over on his side.
Oh, thanks.
Making sure he's going to
Oh,
go against me.
thanks.
So if anybody wants to send me a whale, because I only need 2 more gifts and my gift goal gallery is filled, that would be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for my bow, Spicy. Thank you. Thank
Double
you.
tap,
My
double tap,
haters are
please.
over
Double
on his
tap.
side, making sure I'm not going to win this
Double
battle,
tap, please. Double
because
tap.
that's what they do.
Double tap,
They
please.
go over on my competitor side to make sure I don't win
please.
this
Double
battle,
tap.
because they are
Boost, please, boost.
they're peaches. They're peaches. But I do need 1 whale to fill my gift goal gallery. And then after that, I will only need 1 more gift, and then my gallery is
Double tap,
filled.
please. Double
And
tap.
I am
Yara,
so happy.
boost.
Thank you,
Boost kar de,
Jamie,
boost
for
kar
the
de.
finger heart. Thank you so much. Jamie Lennon, Sugar Tits. Hi.
Hello,
Sugar Tits.
thanks. Yara, good, Yara. Ko salam hai.
Hello. Oh, hell no. Look, you see what they're doing
Beautiful,
over there? They
Yara,
are
good,
really
Yara, good, Yara.
trying me. They are
Good,
really
Yara,
fucking
good, Yara.
trying me over there.
Good, Yara, good.
They are trying me. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Thank you. They are really going to make sure I lose this one.
Beautiful.
Listen, we are going to need that whale. We are going to need somebody to dig deep and grab a whale.
Double tap,
Oh my
please.
gosh, Spicy, what is that? That's so cute.
Please.
Oh my
Please,
god,
my
that is
first
so
match,
cute,
please.
Spicy. Thank you.
Please,
Oh my god,
double tap.
Jamie, thank you for all those
Double tap,
roses.
please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yara,
Oh,
beautiful,
Spicy.
thanks.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for that. Thank you. I cannot believe those haters are over there really giving him all that fucking love. Are you serious right now? I hope we get doubles and then someone hits a whale on a double. That's what we're going to need.
Everyone, last
What,
second.
Spicy? Thank you for the fishy. Thank you. Oh, you just reached level 23. Congratulations.
Love it.
Congratulations. He's still ahead of me, damn it, by 100. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Mike, thank you for the money gun. Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, honestly, I would just hold off because he's going to have a sniper. He's going to have a sniper. Look, they just sent him a galaxy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
One more.
They just sent him a galaxy, guys.
One more.
They're sniping. They're going to snipe right at the end. We're going to need someone to dig deep and grab that whale. We are going to need someone to dig deep and grab the whale.
One more.
Oh my god, B in the motherfucking house got the dino! B got the dino! Yeah!
Good.
Oh shit, he's still beating me! Fuck!
Thank you, Yara.
Oh, he got a panda! No!
One more.
Thank you, B. Oh my god, we got 30 seconds. He's got me. Oh my god. Someone dig deep and grab that whale, Jamie. Thank you so much.
Please.
Do not let these haters get me. Please do not let the haters get me. Do not let the haters get me. Please don't do it. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are oh my god. Okay, we got 6 seconds left. We got 6 seconds left. We need 1,000 points. We have 1 second left. Fucking dickwads. You guys did amazing.
Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone.
Brittany, Brittany, Mike,
Thanks
Jamie,
everyone. Thanks
Candy,
everyone.
Spicy. You guys are amazing. I know. But I know you guys tried and you guys did amazing. But you know what? My haters went to his side
Thanks
and look what
everyone.
they did.
Thanks
They gave him
everyone.
5,000 points just because
Hello,
they hate
Gig.
me that much. They hate me that
Hello.
much.
Hello, Gigi Wink. Rematch again? Rematch again?
Fuck you.
Rematch?
No, fuck no. Hell no. We are not rematching again. No, we are not doing that shit again. Thank you all for trying. You guys did beautiful. You all did amazing. You all did amazing. Thank you all so, so much. Thank you all so much. He's like a meal to... I know. It's so fucked up that my haters hate me so much that they make me lose my battles. No, it's not his fault. No, it's not his fault. No, not at all. No. They were on ghost mode. Yeah, I know they were. That's why they were on ghost mode over here, too. No, it's not his fault at all. And you know what? It's okay. I think he's probably over in Pakistan or something, and he needs that, so that's fine. It's fine. You know what? He needs those points, and it's fine. It's okay. You guys did great and amazing, and thank you for trying. You guys really put in the work, and I really, really appreciate you all for that. If we would have just had that whale, we would have had him. But that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Listen, watch. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I should do? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let them empty out their pockets. You guys just don't even do anything. Just let them empty out their pockets.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Me, ScamSlam, you, good.
Good.
You which country, you? Speak English?
I am in the country of Ring Light.
Green line.
Yeah.
My country name Red Line.
Oh, what?
Red Line.
Tommy?
Red Line.
Red Line?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Ring Light.
Wow, same. You green, I'm red.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Yes, we must be neighbors.
Yes.
Awesome. Where are you going for dinner tonight?
I'm the house.
Oh. What are you going to have for dinner?
I just normal.
What's normal?
Chicken, rice, and mutton.
Chicken, rice, and what?
Mutton. Chicken, rice, mutton. There no mutton.
Madam?
Wait, like this.
What's
Look
madam?
Here. This one.
What is that? Is it a nut?
No, wait. Another I'll check for you.
Yeah, mutton. Oh, mutton. Can you guys just tap on the screen? If you guys just tap on the screen.
This one white. You cannot see, very small. See this one. This another.
Oh, it's like a chip?
Yeah. No, different. It's for power.
Oh, like protein.
Power, body power.
Yeah, like protein power.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Protein.
is it like is it fulfilling?
You're right.
Like I feel like you would have to eat mutton. I don't know what mutton is. I feel like you would have to eat like a whole bag. Thank you, Spice, for the Nebula Rose. Thank you. I feel like you would have to eat the whole bag though for you to feel like full. Thank you for the bubble gum, Spicy.
Yes. You're right. Yeah.
You do have to eat the whole bag. So you have rice, beans, and like a bag of like protein. Oh, it's lamb. Is it like
No.
dried out lamb? Cause it's
Yeah,
crunchy
but
like chips.
I have 4 wives. Me 4 wives.
You have 4 wives.
Yes.
Oh, you're a pimp.
I
Do
have
they
four
all get
wives.
along?
Today I have two. Tomorrow again two. Two.
Oh,
One
you
house
only
to
have
another
2
house.
wives tomorrow.
No. I have four, but I need
Hi,
again two
cheap
more.
girl. Well,
I
where are
need
the
two
other
more.
2 girls gonna be at? Okay, we just need 2 roses. Thank you, Spicy. We need 1 more rose by 1 more person. We need 1 rose by 1 more person. Thank you, B. Thank you. Okay, so doubles haven't started yet, but if anybody can do a whale, right? You want to hit it on the doubles. That's when you want to hit it. Okay? That's when you want to hit it. Because everything will be worth double points here in just a minute. And then after him, we're not going to battle anymore because I want to go back to telling my story.
No.
I
Today
wasn't
stay with
planning
me.
on battling today anyway. I wanted to tell my story about addiction.
Today you stay with me.
And I wanted to talk about Brett. I still have 2 empty chairs, you guys. Why aren't you guys tapping? Okay, we have a minute of double gifting. Everything is double points.
You have children? You have baby?
Everything is double points right now. Everything,
Gigi.
all the gifts are double points. All the gifts are double points right now. Thank you, Spicy, for the baguette guy. Thank you. Any gifts that are dropped right now are dropped, and they are double the points. Everything is double points right now. Thank you for the donut. Thank you. Thank you for the donut. Thank you. See, they're being mysterious, and they are gonna snipe right at the Spicy, shut the fuck up! Spicy, got it! Thank you so much! Spicy! Oh my god, Spicy, I kiss you right now! Thank you so much, Spicy! Oh my god! Becky with the mother flipping good hair! Take that, freaking haters! Yes! Ha! Thank you. Sorry, I just got a little excited. Thank you.
You have children?
Thank
You
you.
have baby?
Hold on. I gotta thank my peeps. It won't let me do it. Hold up. Okay, there we go. No, it won't let me do it. Okay. Spassy. Hold on, it won't let me pull it up. Why won't it let me pull it up? Let me decline. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, Mike, you got a boosting glove. B, you got a stun hammer. For whatever, Spicy, you're not on here, but Spicy, I know you got it, so thank you so much. But Journey Through Life, you got a boosting glove. And Diamonds in the Rough, you got a hammer. So we'll Alright, this is gonna be the last one because we gotta use those up. So let me get the thingies in. Hold on. Let me get the last, this is the last thing to fill the vault. This is the last thing we need to fill the vault. And the vault is completely filled. Set a new goal.
How much baby children? Baby. Lalo.
It won't let me add a goal. It won't let me add it.
Right, tap.
Tap.
Tap my nose.
Tap. Tap on my nose too. Tap on my hair. The higher the hair, the closer to God, okay? The higher the hair, the closer to God. I can't find these things. Where'd they go? Where are these little freaking thingies that I need? Where are they at? I can't find them. Where are those little DJ freaking stupid DJ things? Why can't I find those DJ things? Oh, there they are. Alright. How many do I need of those? Alright, this is the last thing I need to fill my gift gold gallery.
Okay, darling. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm old enough.
You married?
Oh, we got double gifting points. Everything's double gifting points right now, you guys. And we have that little cat up there. Thank you, Spicy. Those are all double gifting points right now. We need 5 more of those double gifting points. Those little cat ear gloves, those are double gifting points. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Everybody, thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you so much. I was over here I'm locked out of gifts. May I ask, when you were trapped 20 years ago, Dawn, I tell my story in my Spicy, thank you, oh my gosh, everybody, thank you, everybody who has been, you guys are awesome. You all are amazing. Thank you so, so much. Alright, whoever wants to throw down the boosting glove, somebody has a boosting glove. Mike, you have a boosting glove, and Brittany, one of you two have something. Mike, throw your boosting glove. And if anybody can do the cat paws on the boosting glove, it's times like 3 or 5 or whatever. You just hit your thingy. I don't know how to do it. How do you do it? You have a boosting glove. You should have it somewhere. Spicy, where's their boosting gloves at? How do they find their boosting gloves? You don't know. Okay. Well, you guys have boosting gloves. You guys have those thingies. It's an exclusive, I think. Oh. Well, we might have to do that. You guys have to find your... It should tell you somewhere you guys have boosting gloves. And you guys also have a hammer. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I'm going back to my story. Look, you just got another freaking boosting glove. And they run out. If you don't use them, they run out. So you got to figure out how to you just got another one. Jane, thank you so much. Jeep Spicy, thank you. Diamonds in the rough. Thank you everybody. Thank you. All right, I'm going back to my story now because I didn't want to
Your love
Max,
story? Love
I'm
story?
telling a story.
Love.
All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay, so all we need now to fill my gift goal gallery is those cat ear thingies up there. And then my whole vault will be filled. Okay, so anyway, so where we were at, tried to YouTube it. That's alright, we'll just do it tomorrow, no biggie. Or we'll do it tonight, whatever. We'll do it tonight, no big deal. Alright, so Brent, so if you guys are coming through my story, so Brent, he went off and he did the PI double hockey sticks. Well, at that point, I had already graduated to the point, and he saw what I was doing with the point, and he was like, why do you do it like that? And I'm like, because at that point, I was no longer doing PI double hockey sticks. I was doing H. And I had graduated to the point. And he wanted to. I was like, Brent, no. Like, I love you so much. Like, you cannot do this. Like, this is never meant for you. This was never meant for you. You've seen how this has already torn your life up. Like, you see how it's torn my life up. Why do you want to tear your life up? Like, why? Don't stop. No. And he's like, because you love it more than you love me. And I just want you to love me the way you love that. And I'm like, Brent, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just that I have a disease. And there's no way I can stop it. I can't control it. It's a monster inside me. It's a monster inside me, and I can't control it. Hey, Babsy, how are you? And I said, you never had that disease. You gave that disease to yourself. I told you not to do that. And, well, guess what he did? Hi, Katie. He graduated to the point. And, you know, he got really bad. He got way worse than me. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Katie. Happy Monday to everybody. God, now I have all these people wanting to, battle me, and I don't want to battle anybody. I'm just trying to tell you guys my story about addiction here. So he got really bad. Oh my, Mr. Narco, thank you so much. Thank you, and that was your first gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wrong account. All right. Well, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. I know it's you. I figured as much. We were like, wrong account. Thank you so much. So I said, you know, he was like, you know, I wanted to find out why you loved this more than you could ever love me. And I said, because I have a disease and you gave yourself this disease. You never had the disease. You never had it. And you purposely gave it to yourself because you loved me so much that you wanted to do this so you could be, so he wanted to do this so he could spend time with me, because now it was him and I going out and copping together. It was now him and I using together. It was now him and I, we were now constantly together. Thank you, Babsy, for the donut. Thank you. We were now constantly hi, Christina. We were now constantly together. Oh no. We were now constantly together because we are now copping together. We are using together. We are doing everything together because that's what you do when you are full on in addiction. You know, you have to figure out a way to get the money to get the shit. You know, we're committing crimes together. We're doing bad things to get, you know, our fix. And that's what he wanted, because he always wanted to be with me no matter what. He always wanted to be with me 24/7, and he got his way, because now he was with me 24/7, because he had to be with me 24/7, because now I needed him to be my wingman, because before it was just me, and it was easy for me to do it. It was extremely easy for me to get what I needed. It was extremely easy for me to get what I needed. But now he's like my wingman, so he was constantly with me. So now he got what he wanted by always being with me, but he did it in the worst way possible. He did it by giving himself an illness that would ultimately so he OD'd quite a few times. Thank God every time I was there. I, by the grace of God, have never OD'd ever, by the grace of God, and I don't know how I never did. I was taking so much that it would take out a freaking giraffe or a cow or a horse. But I was always smart about it, because of my mom being a nurse. She'd always tell me about her nurse stories, or she would just talk, you know, in general to my dad about stories about, you know, you have, you know, your main line, you have your PICC line, you have your arteries, you have your veins, you have your axillary, whatever the hell those things are called, that go, you have like your little tiny veins that go to your big veins. So I was always smart about it, and I always went through the little tiny ones that went through the big one. So therefore, it would take longer to get to me, which would not give me that big old of a, but it was the safe way for me not to take myself out. So thank you. So I never got that big jolt of that all the other ones always got, that big jolt of, that's not my hair. Joanne, I see you sneaking in here. Hi, Joanne. You just missed B. B was just in here. Hello, beautiful. You just missed B. She was just in here. Oh, there she is. B, are you at work or are you on break? So I would always go through the little tiny veins that hello Lisa, how are you? That would go to the main veins, right? So I would never get that big jolt, and which sucked because I always wanted it, but I knew if I got it, I would also have a huge possibility of falling out. Which 10K, yay! I'm good, thank you for asking, Lisa. Yay, we got to 10K. Keep tapping, guys. Keep tapping. Tap dance on the screen. Please don't stop tapping on the screen, you guys. Just because we hit 10K, let's go for 20K. Let's go for 20K. And we still need 4 DJ Cat hats. Once we have 4 DJ Cat hats, my gift gold vault is completely filled up. My vault is completely filled up. Once I have 4 more of those cat hats, those DJ Cat hand thingies, my vault is completely filled up. So we just need 4 more and my vault is done. So that is exciting. So anyway, B, you never told me. Spicy, thank you so much. Thank you. We're 50% there. Oh my God, we're 50% there. Oh my God. We need 3 more and we have done it. Oh my God, Spicy's bringing it in. She's bringing it in hot. She's bringing in some. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, we fucking did it. Spicy did it. Spicy did it. Spicy, you are the queen of the. Spicy, I bow down. I bow down to you, Spice. Spicy, I bow down to you. I bow down to you. I bow down to you. You filled my gift gallery up. I bow down. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my little pea-picking heart. Thank you so, so much. From the bottom of my throbbing hand and my throbbing wrist and my throbbing arm, I swear I will bang it on the wall right now and make it throb 10 times worse just to say thank you, because that means so much to me. Thank you so much. And tell Chloe Renee I said thank you too. Thank you. All right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, so back to the story. I just have to put a goal up because of this freaking agency. Oh, those are cute. I can't wait to see the what are they called? The The March ones. I can't wait to see the March ones. I don't know. I want to do the bows. She's got me stuck on those bows. The bows are pretty. Okay. So anyway, oh, thank you, Spicy. Thank you. Look how cute I look. I need to go live so I can hear my song. Wait. I need you to go live so I can hear my song. What do you mean? Whose song? Who has the song? Did you make a song? Brittany always sings my song? Oh. 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 Okay. You know what? If my best friend ring wasn't stuck on my finger, it would come off right now. Because you have a special song for her and you don't have one for me. And I'm your best friend. I'm getting this bitch soldered off right. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'll catch y'all later. I'm going to the solderer. I gotta go to the solderer guy right now and get this thing soldered off my finger right now because I do not have a song. All right. So anyway, so now I've graduated to the pen, right? And he's also graduated to the pen. And now we're like, he's going out and he's, going and getting stuff. We're doing bad things, to accomplish, to get our stuff. And I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. Not with him. It was too much. Listen, when you are in active addiction, at least for me, I always did it by myself because I am not going sick for anybody. I don't care who you are. I'm not going sick for anybody. So if there is one bag left, it's mine. And I'm not sharing. And call that selfish, I call it my disease, okay? I'm not going sick for nobody. And there was a lot of times that there would be like only enough for like one, and I'm not sharing, sorry. That was my disease. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. So I moved. And I left him. I had to. Because it was just too much. It's in the air and no one's coming between us in air. Exactly. It's your air and no one's coming between us and air. Yeah, exactly. So, it is your lifeline. You're exactly right. Non-applicable. You're applicable. You're exactly right. And so I had to go back to it being just me because I can't share. It's too much to share. It was easy for me to get what I needed because it was easy for me to persuade men. I never sold my body, but it was easy for me to persuade men to do things for me. And, I It was just easier for me by myself. So I moved. And you know, things happen, and when you're in active addiction, obviously you're committing crimes to thank you, Angel, for the heart me. Thank you so much. Obviously you're creating crimes to feed the demon that's inside you, correct? And so obviously in between through all of that, we are so resourceful. Oh my gosh. We are the most resourceful. We are the most resourceful. So in between all that, you know, I'm having stints here and there in jail. And you know, that just goes with the territory. It is what it is. When you're an addict, you go to jail, you come out. And I honestly believe, whether you believe in God, or if you believe in a higher power, or if you believe in a shoestring, or whatever the hell you believe in, right? I believe whoever your higher power is puts you in jail right when you need to be there. Because when I was hanging on to dear life, I got put into jail every single time. I'm going to show you a mugshot of me when my kidneys shut down on me, my liver had shut down on me, my organs had shut down on me, because I was out there using so much. I'm going to show you a picture of me, and you guys are not going to believe it. You guys will not believe this mugshot of me. And I was picked up, and this saved my life. It did. This is, you know, a lot of mugshots. You're skinny, you're Skeletor, right, in your mugshots. But in this particular mugshot, every organ in my body has shut down on me because I was there. I was knocking on Unaliving's door. I was knocking. I had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I really did. I honestly, truly did. So this is when God picked me up and was like, you gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail. And I honestly believe every time that you would go to jail, it was your higher power that would pick you up and take you and put you there. Do you still have lasting side effects? I do, yes. My brain obviously is mush. I also have a TBI. The TBI is not from the addiction. The TBI is when I broke my leg a couple years ago, and then I went to go out to get something to drink, and I forgot that my leg was broke. And what's up, Raiders? And I fell straight and busted my head wide open, and busted wide open, and I got a TBI, and I fractured my jaw, and they had to wire my jaw shut. And over here, you can't see the scar, but right here, they had to put liquid stitches here. My face right here was all stitched up. Okay, let me show you this mugshot. This is when I was knocking on Unaliving's door. Not only was I knocking on it, I was halfway in that door. I had, how do you forget that? Who beat you up? I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm telling a story right now. You look so beautiful today. Love that. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Unfortunately, this is my natural hair. My hair is naturally curly like this. My hair is naturally big and huge. I've got tons and tons and tons of hair, and everybody always says that I'm wearing extensions, but I have no extensions. This is all my real hair. Everybody says I wear extensions. I have no extensions. This is all my real hair. It's just, this is my natural curly hair, but I always straighten it because it's easier to manage. But I can't I can't straighten it because of my hand. So I have to wear it, my hair naturally. But thank you. All right, so let me show you this mugshot. This is when I had 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. And that's when God picked me up by my head and put me in jail. Okay, now you guys are not going to believe this. You guys are not going to believe this. Let me turn the ring light off. Every organ on me had shut down. Because, let me explain to you why every organ, hi HJ, had shut down on me. Is because I was using H and I was using the point. And because I, didn't have I had a $200 a day addiction, right? I was doing, thank you for the heart, me. I had a huge addiction, but that $200 was nothing, right? So I had to scatter that out. So what I would do is I would do my morning, okay, and then I would drink a Four Loko, which would pass me out until about noon, and then I would do, okay, my noon shot, and then I would drink a Four Loko and a half H, Laura. And then I would drink a Four Loko and usually a half, so 1.5. And then that would pass me out till about 6. And then I would do another one. And then I would drink 2 Locos because I would drink about 8 Locos a day. I was drinking 8 Locos a day. And in between that, and because that is what held me in between my shots, okay? So this is when everything shut down on me. And this is when I had 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door. So this is when I went from, this was my prior mugshot where I was skinny. That was my prior one, to where everything shut down on me and I was bloated and my organs were giving up on me. So God picked me up and put me in jail and saved my life. But anyway, I got back out, and I honestly feel like every time, how much time between, it was like 18 months. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So back to Brent, right? So Brent, I'm in Florida, and I have to go on the run now. Okay. Was I filtered? Yes, you were filtered. I had to go on the run, and I didn't know where to go. I had a full-blown addiction. I didn't know where to go. I'm in Florida. So I went to where I grew up at. because at least I knew people there. And my parents owned tons of businesses there that were, my father had passed away and my mom had moved on, but they were still there. So I knew I could squat there, right? They were still our businesses. So I knew I could squat there. And so that's what I did. And he owned apartment complexes and shit. So I was good. Nothing was turned on. There was no air or water or anything like that, but it was shelter. So I had to go on the run. So that's where I went. And then also I hooked up with a few of my friends. And one of my friends, Sarah, she would let me use her car all the time to go around because I still had to feed my addiction. So I would, she would let me use her car and drive all around and grab my shit all the time. And she was a childhood friend. And so I was still able to get what I needed to get. And then I ran into this old, nasty dude that put a 1-carat diamond ring on my finger within 2 months of me knowing him. And he was a dealer. He was a big time dealer there. And he was he wanted me to be his girl. So okay, everything was free at that point, and I didn't have to, squat anymore because he moved me into his house. So, but I was still on the run, and I hated that man. Hated him. He disgusted me. He was 40 years older than me. He had a big, huge beer belly. His house smelled like cat piss. And he did The Rock, and I did H. So it was not easy to get Rock. I mean, it was not easy to get H around him because he did The Rock. So that was not a good way for me, right? And so I'm like, I gotta get away from this shit. So I move again, and I go back to Florida, and I knew I still had active warrants out, and I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta get out of here, man, because they were on my trail hard. So I go back to Ohio, and the only thing I could do was call Brent. And I called Brent, and I hadn't talked to him for a few years, and I called him, and I'm like, listen, I'm out bad, dude. I'm out bad. I need you. I had enough money for a plane ticket, and I got on a plane, and I got to Ohio. He picked me up from the airport, and we went back to doing what we did, which was doing bad things. And, his parents did not approve of it because his parents blamed me for getting him addicted to drugs, even to hugs, even though I always told him, don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever even think about it. And so I was doctor shopping and going to the hospitals and stuff. And so I convinced his mom to take me into Columbus and take me to the hospital. It was in the middle of a snowstorm. And so they took me there and they dropped me off. And Newark was 45 minutes away from Columbus. And they left me there. So I had no way of getting home. So my childhood friend Desmond that I absolutely have so much love for. I love him more. I love him so much. I love him. He had done, so he had actually moved in. He had moved in with me for when he was a child, when he was like 8 or 9 years old. He knocked on our door and he was very hungry. He came from a very poverty, from very, very, very poverty. It was very poverty. And he knocked on our door because he was one of my best friends growing up, you know. My parents always taught us that there is no color in life, you know. Black and white, there is no racism in life. You know, you don't, doesn't matter who your friends are, if they're black, they're white, if they're whatever they are, you know. You treat everybody as equal. And so Desmond was like one of my very best friends. He lived right down the street from me. But his dad, SHOT, his mom, and unalived her when he was 2 years old. So his grandma raised him. And at 9 years old, and they didn't have a lot of money at all. And at 9 years old, in the middle of a snowstorm, he knocked on our door and he was hungry. He didn't even have shoes on or nothing. And my dad took him in. My dad ended up adopting him. And, you know, we got a bedroom for him. And it was funny because 2 weeks before that, another guy, Barry Horn, which was my older sister's best friend. He was a black guy too. He didn't have anywhere to go, so he was at our house too. He was staying at our house as well. This sounds familiar. I would probably have to look up his name. But that sounds familiar. Sounds really familiar, to tell you the truth. I would have to see a name. I mean, I'd have to see a picture to tell you the truth. But it does sound familiar, to be honest with you. But 2 weeks before that, Barry Horn knocked on our door, and he was like, he came from a very bad place too. He was from the west side of Columbus. Oh, no, I was on the north side of Columbus. I thought you were talking about Newark. So no. So Barry was already staying with us. So now we have Barry and Desmond in our house. And Barry actually put out a fire that my little sister lit. You know, like, my parents were just really good parents. You know, they were like, they never wanted to see any child or anybody ever go hungry. They let them live with us, you know. I grew up in a very privileged family. We grew up very privileged. We grew up not ever wanting or needing or anything, you know. Thank you, Melissa. But the thing, I wasn't spoiled. Don't take shit the wrong way. I was not spoiled at all. Because my parents owned so much shit, they made us work. They were like, if you want stuff, you're going to work for it. So we all had, you know, nice stuff, but we worked for it. But they were able to give us a place to work for it. You know what I mean? Like when I was 16, I had a car. We all had cars when we were 16. But we bought them with our own money because we worked for them. Make sure we're tapping on this. We're only at 11.7. We were at 10K like an hour ago. You guys, please keep tapping on the screen. Please keep tapping on the screen. We do have a goal up here of the little bows. And we have 1 out of 20. So that is our gift goal, which is the bows up there. So if you guys can please tap on the screen, I would appreciate it. We do have the bows up there for our gift goal. And if you have a penny, if you could do a heart me, I would appreciate that. And Mike, if you can go down the list of anybody that's been sitting in here and hasn't tapped or anything, just get them out because they're just trolls. If you're in here and before you do that, Mike, if you're in here, just say hi, just say something, because if you're sitting in here and you haven't tapped on the screen and you haven't said anything, we're going to kick you because they make you fill out puzzle pieces. They make you fill out puzzle pieces for non-engagement when you have 80 people in your room. Thank you, Melissa, for the gift. Thank you. When you have 80 people in the room and there's no engagement because people are, and I get it, when people are telling a story, you're engaged, right? You want to listen, you want to hear it. So you don't want to tap or anything like that. You want to listen. I get it. I understand. But TikTok looks at that as non-engagement. So anyway, so just say hi, just do a little tap. So when Mike goes down the list, when he sees that if people are sitting there with not that has done no tapping or no engagement, he'll just take you out. So just say hi and it'll say that. So I appreciate you all for saying at least hi. Thank you. But anyway, so my little sister started a fire and Barry put it out. Like we just grew up, my parents just always taught us to be, thank you for the tiny Diney, thank you. My parents just taught us to love everybody, not to ever see color, and that's just how we lived our lives. And but anyway, so I'm back in Ohio. What does that mean? What is that thing? Versus? What does that versus thing mean? Thank you for the donuts. Thank you. What does this thing mean? What does this versus thing mean? What does that mean? Voters? Quick vote. And now? All voters? What does that mean? What does it mean? What does that thing mean? Pink? Pink or blue? Pink or blue? Pink or blue? I don't know what it means. Thumbs up? Thumbs up? I don't know what that means. Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Blue? I don't know what it means. Thank you. We got 13 seconds for the thumbs up or the blue. We need thumbs up. We need pink or blue. Pink or blue. Pink or blue. Pink or blue. Thank you, Cat Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so Cat Mama had 6, Royal Spicy had 2, and Gypsy had 1 blue. All right, we're going to restart it. All right, so now what we're doing, we have 1 minute. So you got to do red or blue, red or blue, red or blue. It's, you got to tap on that thing up there. I'm confused too. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, Lemon Drop. You got to tap on the thing up there and you do either, red or pink. So you got to tap on the thing up there, for the Cat Mama got it. Spicy's got it. I don't know. I think they're like a penny or something. But they're like votes. Yeah, you do the votes. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gypsy. Thank you, Cat Mama. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Jody. Okay, now we're getting the hang of it. Now we're getting the hang of it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, HJ. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, pink won. Pink won. Pink won. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. All right, so pink won out of 66. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you. All right, let's do it one more time. Last time, because Pink won by like 20 points. All right, this is the last time we're doing it. All right, let's see. We'll see what happens. All right, pink or blue, pink or blue, pink or blue. They look like little stamps. All right, now that we know what we're doing, pink or blue. It is fun. I've never seen it before. Oh, blue's winning right now. Blue's winning. Blue is winning. Blue is winning big time. Blue is taking the gold big time. Oh my gosh. I don't think pink has a chance. I do not think pink has a chance right now. Blue is definitely taking the gold. Definitely blue. Blue's taking it. Blue's taking it. Oh, there's a pink one. Melissa's like, I'm going to do a pink one. Melissa got a pink one. Melissa got a pink one. Melissa got a pink one. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, you know what? There was one pink. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So we'll stop that. All right. So we'll go back to the story. Thank you. That was fun. I've never seen that before. That was pretty cool. That was cool. That was really, really cool. Okay. So, what is this? Tomorrow night. When do you prefer to see my lives again? Okay. So here's a vote. Melissa, thank you for my bow. Thank you. Okay, there is a thank you, Spicy. Thank you. Okay, so here's a poll. We'll do okay. So here's a poll. There's a 1-minute poll, and it says it says, when do you prefer to see my live again? Tomorrow night, B, noon the day after tomorrow, or C, night the day after tomorrow. Well, why would it be a day after tomorrow? I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live today and tomorrow. Oh, I think you have to do it with your... Oh, there, Cat Mama got it. Tomorrow night? Okay. Real Spicy says tomorrow night. Joanne, tomorrow night. Everyone's saying tomorrow night. All right, so we got 9 tomorrow nights. All right, tomorrow night 1. All right, let's do it. All right, let me get back up in my story. But for the next poll, Mike, do it for tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow night, okay? Because I'll be live tomorrow morning. Because for whatever reason, I have been waking up at like 6 in the morning every morning, and I don't know why. So for the next poll, we'll do tomorrow morning, tomorrow. It doesn't matter. I'll be live all the time, so it doesn't matter what time, but I know what time you guys will be in here the most of the time. But back to my story. Yeah, let me just get through the story here and then come on up. So I moved back to Florida, but I knew I have a warrant, right? In Florida. Okay, I have a warrant in Florida. We got 6 out of 20 bows, you guys. You guys are doing great. We are 4 bows away from being halfway there. You guys are awesome. Okay. You want to come up for a second? All right. You can come up for a second, then I want to get back to my story, because I know there are... Okay. You want to come up for a second? All right. You can come up for a second, then I want to get back to my story, because I know they're all wanting to finish my story, hear my story. Okay. Thank you, Cat Mama. Thank you. Hi.
Told you I dressed up for you.
Oh, thank you.
Can you hear me okay? I got new
Yeah.
microphones.
Yeah.
Good. No, I had a really good idea. I was thinking about it. What if it, like me and you, we could do like a podcast on like negative experiences and like
Yeah.
things like that, and like really merchandise it and go on YouTube and start it there, do a little here, do a little on different platforms, things like that.
Well, here's
And
the itch. I
what's
am
that?
computer illiterate, and you know that.
Well, I would do all
So,
the computer stuff. That would be me.
but I can't get on YouTube to
You
do
don't
a
have
podcast.
to. You don't have to.
I thought you had to have a computer to be on YouTube.
No, you can. There's actually an app called StreamYard, and you
Yeah.
just download it, and I let you into the room, and then you're there like we're here right here.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm on one side, you're on the other. I hit record. We record the whole thing. I edit it, you know, with whatever. And
Yeah.
then we could add like a little neon sign to the back of like I'm making up a name like you know, PTSD and its effects on whatever. You
Yeah.
know, and then or addiction and whatever. And you know, I could even set it up so it would look like we're in the same place. Like all you would need to
Just
maybe
so
do
thank you.
is put like a white sheet behind you, and then I put a white sheet behind me, and I could set up a green screen. It would look like we're in the same spot. And I
Okay.
could put like a neon sign on the wall that says that, and it would look really awesome. And I think we both have a lot of trauma in our lives in different ways,
Yeah.
and also in similar ways that we could really kind of come together on and, you know, just discuss with other people that might be interested, send them off of this platform away from the bullies and to platforms that actually control that kind of thing. And you know, we could I mean just look at the
I
microphone I got. I sound a lot better because I got the right technology, you know, and I could send I think I sent you a pair. How are yours work? Do you still have that pair?
Yeah, I have the pair.
Yeah, you sound great. Are you wearing them?
No.
No? It's not that big of a deal. It's just you plug it in the bottom and then you turn it on. That's it. It's not that
I
hard.
haven't figured it out yet because I'm technology not with it.
Well, whenever you're willing to take a minute, I'll show you how to use it. But if you sound good now, you'd sound even clearer with the microphone on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like you know I have my ring light. I even have this cool little thing that I could put like right here, and it turns different colors like purple and all stuff like that. So I can put that over there. But I mean, and this is my podcast filming room, kind of like you have your room, I have mine. You know, I like to put my degrees behind me. That's just the way I like to set it up, you know. Behind me is my big editing computer, and in front of me I could put my little laptop and do my editing there. And it could just you could start out small, just like put out little snippets of like
Yeah.
what we do and go from there. But it just kind of clicked in my head when I was listening to you before about how similar yet different our
Right.
situations are and how they can be so easily meshed together. And
Right.
we could do a lot of good work. We could help a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to run that by you. And when you get a minute, think it over, see what you think about it, and run it by me. And that's it. So I'll let you get back to Brent, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Why
He
can't I
didn't say
just
he's gonna let me get back to Brett.
I said Brent.
Oh. I was like, because Brett's in here.
I know Brett's in
Brent.
here.
I'm talking to Brent. I'm
Oh,
talking
and
about
also I
Brent.
googled.
Thank you,
I
Alicia.
googled.
I love you.
I googled all that stuff. Like I used to be able to find all like the low performing users. I used to be able to find all the people who didn't do anything, and now they're gone. It's all top users, no more low
Yeah.
users. And I even googled it, and I tried.
Look at my hand. Look at my
That's
heart.
how I found the polls that you guys liked. I found the polls, and I thought that was a little fun.
That
So
was fun. That was
so
really
anyway,
fun. You can do
enjoy.
that again, like probably maybe in a couple, like I don't know, 20 more minutes or something. But I know they're eager to hear the rest of my story, so I'm gonna get back into it.
Yeah, I'm going right out now.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your story, and I know it's a sad story, but you know what I mean.
Well, you'll be with me.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Okay, so hi, Brett. I am talking about Brent right now. I'm talking about a friend of mine, Brent. But hi, Brett. Okay. So anyway, so I'm like, I have to get out of here again. So I go back to Florida, right? And they're on me. They're on me bad. Like they are on me bad. Like when I'm leaving, like I have to like leave. Like it's just the undercovers. They were on me. So I had enough money to get an airline ticket, and I fly back to Ohio. And I call Brett, and he picks me up. Jesus. And Candy, thank you for liking the screen. Thank you. Let's get to 20K, you guys. Let's get to 20K. We only need 2 more bows to be halfway there to our gift goal. Thank you for liking the screen, everybody. Thank you for tapping. But anyway, so, I get back there, and Brent, he picks me up, he takes me to the hospital because I still have to fulfill my addiction, right? Because I'm still hospital hopping to get, medications. I'm going to dentists. I'm telling them that my teeth hurt. I'm getting my teeth pulled just so I can get pain medication. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm like, it hurts so bad. And then they would say, well, you can't smoke, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you're going to get a dry socket, and there won't be any pain pill that's going to help you. That's going to help. And then when I hear that, I'm like, I wouldn't, but I would be like, I think I have dry socket really bad. And they were like, yep, you do. Let me prescribe you some more. And I would only go to DOs or I'd only go to a DMD, because a DO can only write for only up to like a class 2, which a class C is a perk, which a class 2 is like hydro. So I would only go to a DMD because DMDs are dentist medical doctors. So they could write for perks where the DOs could only write for the hydros. So I would only go to DMDs. And I knew all this, again, because of my mom being a nurse. So I would say I would have dry socket. So they would be like, oh my gosh, yes you do. We're going to have to give you a script for the IRCs. And then I would go through them, and I'm like, oh, I'm in still so much pain. And they would give me another, script, and I would run it until they would say they can't prescribe me anymore. And then I would move on to the next one. But Brent, I convinced his mom to drive me out to Columbus, to Mount Carmel Hospital, and they left me in a snowstorm. Well, Desmond, who I told you about, the little black kid who was like 8 or 9 years old, that showed up in the snowstorm at my house because his family couldn't take care of him. I told you that his dad SHOT'd his mom right in front of him when he was 2 years old. He moved in with us. We actually ended up adopting him. So he committed a crime when he was 14 years old. Now, this is okay. So, his cousin Steve Durr is black, obviously, and the judge, I think it was like Judge Hudson. Judge Hudson's daughter, obviously, is white. Well, Steve Durr, being black, was bumping nasties, okay, with Judge Hudson's daughter. Well, Desmond decided he was going to rob a 7-Eleven when he was 14 years old. He had everything he wanted. My parents adopted him. He lived in a humongous house. He had everything he could possibly want. He had all the shoes that, like, the pumps. Do you remember the Reebok pumps where you'd have to pump and it would pump up the air in the back? The day they came out, my mom went out and bought all 5 of the kids, because there's 3 of us girls. And then you got to remember, Barry and Desmond were living with us. Desmond we adopted, but Barry we didn't. So my mom, the day they came out, they were like $120. Now, back then in the 90s, that's a lot of money. The day they came out, the day anything came out, okay, my mom would go out and buy us kids. The day anything came out, my mom would go out and buy us kids. The very first thing. So we would have the very first thing always in school. So, like, because we were very privileged kids growing up. So Desmond had every fucking thing he could ever fucking want. But he still came from a bad family when he was a child. So, and, you know, his grades were great when he was living with us. He just had that in his blood, I guess. He had it in his DNA. But he robbed a 7-Eleven when he was 14 years old. I have a clip of him when he was in court. He was so gangster, and I fucking love it. I love how gangster he was in court. And I watch it all the time because I'm like, that's my bestie. That's my bestie. I love him so much. But he was dumb because he was 14, but he had robbed a 7-Eleven with GUN point, and he hid the GUN, the pew, in the snow. So when the snow melted, they found it, and they tied it with him. So when he was 14 years old, because his cousin, Steve Durr, was bumping uglies with the judge's daughter, who was white, the judge slammed Desmond with the book and gave Desmond 25 years. He got out in 15 years. So when he got out, he got out when he was 30 years old. When he got out, when I tell you, he came out looking like, oh, good Lord Jesus. He looked good, okay? And I am not even into, the other color men, right? I'm not. But Desmond, woo, Lord! I was when he came out of freaking prison. I was like, well, maybe one time But we were best friends. You know what I mean? We grew up as best friends. We grew up as brothers and sisters. We fucking adopted him. You know what I mean? Like, technically, he was my brother. But, he really wasn't. But, so when he came out, he was 30 years old. And he was cock diesel. Like, he had all the muscles in the world. He was all tatted up. He looked fine as wine. I tell you something. What? I was just like, when I saw him for the first time, I was just like, hi. So I'd only seen him for 2 days, before Brent dropped me off at, Mount Carmel, right? So I called him, and, I was just like, I'm in Columbus and I need a ride home. And I'd only seen him for 2 days. He'd only been out of the joint for 2 days. So it's like, he doesn't have a car yet. He doesn't have shit yet. His cousin blessed him with weight so he could get back up on his feet. And, so he took his cousin's car and he drove to Columbus, 45 minutes away, and he picked me up and he let me stay in his house. And I lived with him for forever. But, he had just gotten out of the joint. He didn't have shit. So there was no power in the house. There was no electricity in the house. It was cold as fuck in the house. He had 3 pit bulls that were mean as hell, but they were nice to us. But anyway, Desmond and I, it was so disgusting in that house, because there was no power, there was no running water. The toilets didn't flush. The toilets were filled with like piss and shit. Okay, so you couldn't even open the toilet. Okay, so there was buckets in the showers, and that's where you would like go to the bathroom. Like, I was living rough. I mean, I was in full on addiction. Okay, this is what happens when you're in full on addiction. Okay, and he was a D-boy, right? So, and I was his sister. So I got all my shit free. So I was fine. After I moved in with him, like, I was no longer sick. He never let me go sick a day in my life, ever. And, her name is Messy Mal. Whose name is Messy Mal? The lady streaming you? That's nice. I really don't care. Stream away, honey. Stream away. So, anyway, like Desmond and I, we would have to put like 3 hoodies on. We had blankets on, and then his pit bulls would get up on us and give us their body warmth, right? Can anybody check out I'll do it my goddamn self. Sunshine Smiles. If you're wrong. Yeah, not seeing that happening. Just checked. No, she's not. And if she is, what's up, Messy Mouse? How the hell you doing? How does it feel not to have your own content where you have to use mine to have content? How does that feel? How does that feel for you? That you don't have your own content, that you have to use mine. How does that feel for you? How does that feel for you? Just asking. Just asking. So anyway, so Desmond took me in, and I never went sick again. And when he got out, his cousin blessed him with work. Not work like physical labor work, but work with, like, you know, hugs. And he went to go pick up some stuff for me. He got caught, and he had a firearm, and that was weapons of under disability. And he went to jail. I bonded him out. And when he went to go pick up stuff for me and he had weapons under disability, those people ended up owing him money. So he went back after I bottomed him out. It was a guy that he went to. Thank you, Crystal, for the rose. Thank you. He is so gangster in his fucking court. Thank you, Crystal, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I watch his trial all the time because he is so fucking gangster in his trial with this judge and shit. It's amazing. I'm just like, that's my baby. I love him so much. How he just stood up and he was like, bitch, fuck you. He was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you too. It was great. I was just like, yeah, yes, in a courtroom, yes. Like, he said that to the family members. He was like, bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. He was like, man, fuck you. Like, he just went off. Like, it was streamed because it was a big trial, because he went there to go collect the money from the man that owed him money. But he was not expecting the girlfriend to be there and the dad. And all three of them were there. And he put them all execution style on their knees. And offed each one of them. So he's in there for life now. And I'll tell you guys the story about Ike tomorrow. I'll tell you about Ike tomorrow. But anyway, he's doing life, which I still write him today. He has a phone. He calls me all the time. We listen. That is my brother. That is, and we actually ended up having, we bumped uglies because I just couldn't control myself anymore, because when he got out of prison after doing 15 years, at 15, came out looking like cock diesel. Oh my God. Like, we bumped uglies. We did. I'm not gonna lie about it. But he lined him up execution style, and he put it in the back of each one of their heads. So he got life in prison. His trial was filmed, and I'm gonna find it for you so I can show it to you guys tomorrow. Like, he's so fucking gangster in it. I just love how he was just like, bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It was great. But it is not great for the families. It sucked for the families. The families did not deserve that, and it does not. I still love him. I do not love I hate what he did to that family. That family did not deserve that. That man should have paid him, though, because he should have known better messing with him, that he doesn't fuck around. And if he would have just paid him his money, that could have all been avoided. But